Hello everyone, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Mama Pam and I are back in Allen, Michigan at the Allen Antique Barn where we have our booth, and I thought I'd take you along with us. We are switching the booth over to fall today, a little bit of Halloween, but mostly fall today, and this is actually going to be a two-part video, so we'll come back in a couple weeks when we are switching to full-on Halloween as well, but we're going to combine everything together, and we have a lot of things to move around today, so let's get in here and get to work. So this is the front desk right when you walk in the door, and literally our booth is right behind the checkout counter. So here we are, and what we're mainly doing today, I'm going to be switching out the back to school here on the front table to general fall, a little bit of Halloween, but mostly fall in here. And we've got some new things to bring in as well, and kind of move stuff around, take out some of the more springy kind of gardeny things. Mama Pam has a lot of new linens and things to put over there in the corner, so we have a lot of work to do today. And this is a new booth that moved in just a couple down the aisle from us, and they are all decked out in Halloween goodness. Oh my word, look at this. Look at that sewing machine that they have made a little arrangement. Oh, look at the little mice and their thimble hats. That is stinking cute. $50 on it, but oh my gosh, look at this witch. Look at her. Oh, I love her. They've got a lot of cool stuff in their booth. Oh, I really like it. I like how they displayed everything. Look at all the little Halloween Annalies in their Halloween costumes. Yeah. Oh, I like that candelabra. That's nice. 28 on that. And they have some nice kind of fall colored artwork too. All right, I got the table all switched out. Mama Pam got this awesome mushroom tablecloth for fall time, and that is switched out. And I've moved a lot of things around back here in the corner, taken a lot of things out, but moved some things around, and now we're gonna work on bringing in all the Halloween and fall stuff. All right, I think I'm happy with the front table. Definitely more fall stuff than Halloween right now, but that was our intention because we are going to come back in a couple of weeks and bring some more Halloween stuff in, but we do have some new linens and some fall things, fall colored things in the kitchen for these first couple of weeks. And I did switch some things around over here in kind of my kitchen corner area, and Mama Pam put little fall leaves kind of all over the booth. So yeah, I think it's looking good. All right, it's a few weeks later, and we're back, and the last that you saw us, we flipped the booth to just general fall, a couple Halloween things, but we are switching to all Halloween today. Mama Pam and I have been crafting, so I'll make sure and show you all of our handmade Halloween goodies once we get in here and flip the booth around. So let's go. All right, so our fall table's a mess, I see, but most of that is going to be moving over here. So I brought this little metal shelf. The cradle's going to go out. We're going to kind of move some fall things over here and kind of over here too. Take out some things that have been here since the springtime as well, but we're going to get to work. Well, I got a whole bunch of Halloween things to bring in. There's just stuff everywhere, but I'm gonna transfer this tablecloth over here and then work on the little shelf. All right, we have our spooky spiderweb tablecloth on the front table, and I'll come over here. Still a work in progress, but I've moved most of the fall stuff and a spooky owl over here, and then the little hedgie peeking out from under there. So I like how that turned out. Alright, so I added a few more things over in the fall. I changed the owl out Mom had a few fall things that I added in here too, so I'm liking how that's looking. Okay, I think we're all done, so I'm pretty happy with the Halloween table. But I want to take you around the booth because I have not done that yet because there's a lot of new goodies around, and then I'm going to note the handmade things that are around as well. So both Mama Pam and I made some gauze ghosts. She brought in these lavender sachets, which are great for keeping the spiders away. She did restock a lot of the sewing notions. I know she just brought in these dress shields. Who remembers these? Aren't those cool? And she made another one of those junk jars with the sewing notions and the old photograph in there. She brought in another parasol. This was another Mama Pam craft. It's a stiffened doily that she added a spider brooch to. She did make some more of her framed hanky ladies. She's got some framed ghosties up there. Kind of spooky. I brought in this pin cushion lady. I know we've been adding fall foliage and things around. There's a ghostie hanging on the wall. A couple of Mama Pam's framed things. I know she brought in some new aprons and some fall linens. Look at this owl towel. Hooty hoo, isn't he cool? She's got some fall tablecloths, restocked the little dress pot holders. Mama Pam made all these ghosty milk glass vases. Aren't those fun? This is something Mama Pam also made that. Awesome framed with the spider web. She brought in all these brass things. And this is also a Mama Pam craft here hanging. And kind of switched to fall colors on the top of the kitchen. So I think that looks nice. And we also switched up some things over here. Here's taller ghosty. There's kind of Halloween kind of all over the place. Wherever we could stick it, because it definitely wouldn't all fit on the front table. And we got this awesome idea for bookshelves from Mini Measures store in Indiana. So we couldn't wait to add in a couple of those to our booth. Some more Halloween things on the table here. I have added a few more Halloween things, changed a few things around over here in the corner. I added this this was actually an old craft show display of mine. I added that in the corner for a little bit more height over there. I did find a dustpan, so I brought that in. It has been increasingly hard to find those vintage metal dustpans. And here's the little fall display with the hedgehog peeking out here on this table. I really like how that turned out. All those little wall kitties. And of course Mama Pam has got her Barbies here, so she has all the dollies peeking out of the case. And then she's got clothing and accessories in there. I also have some fun littles. I have some Franciscan Starburst in there. She does have some older sewing things and toys as well. And then we'll end with this cool broom, crookedy broom that Mama Pam brought in. And then I'll show you the Halloween. All right, here is our feature table full of Halloween. So I did bring in my giant ghosty pumpkin blow mold and another one of those spooky yard owls. The Renzi bucket was here, but we brought in lots more pumpkin buckets. I brought in this awesome flocked Hallmark card. I did frame up some vintage Ideals magazine pages. There's a couple of those around. Mama Pam brought in these awesome, who remember these drip candles. Little ghosty. I did bring in some vintage kind of spooky masks. Here's some of my crafting. I searched 3 different states. They gotta have a look for me, these cabinet cards, to pick them out, so I've just added witch hats to them all. These are so fun to make. So I have that size, and then I have little ones and even a double one in there, a little Joanna Parker. This is an Italian cat mask. I do have some of my Halloween stickers here at the booth, and some more spooky masks, Tootsie Roll box, this awesome ceramic ghost light, And here's another one of my crafty projects. The creepy baby head I turned into a witch. She got a sparkly spider up there, all vintage on her. A little pumpkin. We got some kitty cucumber bags. And this one here, I love this one. She's probably one of my favorites that I found. Little 90s trick-or-treat bag. And I think that about covers it. I hope you guys had fun coming along with us as we decked out our booth today. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming along with us on our booth reset today. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite thing in our booth. We would love to know. You can always check down in the description of the video for the Allen Antique Barn store address and hours. And definitely come into Allen and spend the whole day antiquing. There's lots of antique malls to explore in the antique capital of Michigan. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe here on the channel if you're not already. I certainly would appreciate it. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.